Our story begins in 1971 in Liberty City, where a hot-headed 20 years old named Tommy Vercetti was working for the notorious criminal Porali family. The family was run by Sonny Porali, who also happened to be Tommy's childhood friend. One day, Sonny sent Tommy to the Harvard district to assassinate a target. However, when Tony arrived, he was suddenly ambushed by 11 men who seemed to have been waiting for him. Tommy managed to kill all of them but was arrested by the police. He was sentenced to death, but Sonny, using his connections with the judge, had the sentence reduced to 15 years imprisonment. After spending a brutal 15 years behind bars, Tommy was finally released in 1986. Upon his release, he rejoined his old gang, the Porali family. Despite everything that had happened, Sonny still trusted Tommy for being loyal and not snitching during this time in prison. As a sign of trust, Sonny gave Tommy $3 million and sent him to Vice City to meet a corrupt lawyer named Ken Rosenberg, with the goal of establishing a drug trade. However, not trusting him completely, Sonny also sent two of his men, Lee and Harry, to accompany Tommy. Upon arriving in Vice City, Tommy was received by Ken himself, who informed him that he had already arranged a drug deal with the Lance brothers, Victor Lance and Lance Vance, two well-known cocaine dealers in Vice City. The deal was set to go down smoothly, but when they reached the location, they were ambushed by an unknown gang.
Got it?
100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit!
In the chaos, Tommy and Lance Vance barely escaped with their lives, fleeing by helicopter and car, while leaving behind both the $3 million and 20 kilos of cocaine. When Tommy reported the setup and the loss of money to Sonny, he was furious.
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! Oh, shit! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
With no other option, Tommy promised Sonny that he would recover the money and kill everyone involved in the ambush. After smashing the phone in frustration, Tommy turned to Ken, who gave him a lead to meet with Colonel Cortez, who was hosting a party on his yacht. When Tommy arrived, he realized that every prominent gang member and businessman in Vice City was attending the party.
Over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer. At poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the Nympho invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel, your party's as ever a triumph. I can only apologize.
At first, Cortez ignored Tommy, making him drive his daughter around. But later, Cortez called and told him about his right hand, named Gonzala, who had leaked information about the drug deal. He even gave Tommy a chance to make the guy talk. But Tommy, believing in snitches get stitches philosophy, completely dismantled the guy. After that brutal encounter and getting used by Cortez, Ken told Tommy about a singer who might have some information about the ambush. When Tommy met the singer, he mentioned a few weird things about his time in prison.
Hey, nigga, you got a nice little ass, nigga. Give me your ass, nigga. Nigga, you see me looking at you, nigga. Give me your ass, nigga.
Scaring the singer enough to give up the name of a cook involved. Again, Tommy, being a dumbass like that dude from Breaking Bad, beat the cook to the death right in front of Lance Vance, Seeing Tommy now, Lance befriended him and they started working together to find out who was behind the ambush. With no solid clues, Tommy asked Sonny for more time and in return began doing other side job for him. One day, a well-known businessman named Avery Crichton hired Tommy through Ken to do some work for him. This involved blowing up buildings and sparking a war between the Colombians and Haitian gangs to lower the property value through this around that area. After some time, Cortez called Tommy to his yacht and asked him to represent him in a drug deal between Ricardo Diaz, one of the biggest drug dealers in Vice City, and the Colombians. Tommy provided security for the meeting and successfully fought off the Haitian attack. Impressed by Tommy's courage, Diaz made him part of his gang. Lance also managed to get in by using a fake name as helicopter pilot, as he was suspicious of Diaz. After some investigation, Lance discovered that Diaz was behind the ambush and the death of his brother. He shared this information with Tommy and demanded they kill Diaz. But Tommy, thinking smart, stopped Lance and told him they should first learn about Diaz's business, then strike. However, Lance, being an even bigger dumbass than Ned Stark from Game of Thrones, attacked Diaz alone and got himself captured. When Tommy found out, he went full maniac mode, rescued the Lance from the Diaz goons. Then the two of them launched a full assault on Diaz mansion, with Tommy doing most of work.
You stupid pricks! My beautiful house! Look what you done to it!
This is for my brother!
I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
After killing Diaz, Tommy took over his empire and started running things his own way, which Lance didn't like, as Tommy was sidelining him. Such a fucking ungrateful fuck. Along with the drug business, Tommy also took over legitimate business in Vice City, using them to cover his illegal operation. He bought places like Malibu Club and Pole Position Club for drug distribution. Needing more money, Tommy gathered a crew to rob a bank. He freed Kim Jones, a safe cracker, from jail and teamed up with a great shooter, Phil Cassidy. Together they robbed a bank, earning enough to buy more businesses, including a printing press to print fake dollars. Tommy also made alliance with other gangs like the Colombians, Haitians, and bikers. After a lot of grinding, Tommy finally became the most powerful drug lord in Vice City. When Sonny found out about Tommy's businesses, he completely lost it and sent his men to extort money from them. But Tommy wiped them out furiously. Sonny demanded Tony pay back the $3 million. But Tommy had already invested all the money in his business, so he came up with a plan to screw Sonny over by paying him with the fake dollars.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
I've had 15 years out of the loop. I'm a bit rusty on family etiquette.
Oh, he's angry, huh, Tommy? Didn't I say your temper would get you into trouble, huh?
There's 3 mil in the cases.
How many was it, 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Howard Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy, watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Just take the money.
Get the damn cash. You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business. Isn't that right, Lance?
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out. The real cash is upstairs in the safe.
So, Tommy, what was the big plan? You think I'd just take the fake cash, save face, and run away with my tail between my legs?
No.
I just wanted to piss you off before I kill you.
In the middle of all this, Lance betrayed Tommy. No surprise, since Tommy had treated him like a dog. In the final showdown, Tommy killed Lance, and then when Sonny confronted him,
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay!
You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend.
Tommy completely snapped, pulled out a minigun and slaughtered everyone in sight, and finally killed Sonny for Riley forever.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Tommy? Oh my God, Tommy, what happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?
I had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick, Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all down south now.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy, baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship. After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing, two-bit thief, and I'm a convicted psychotic killer and drug dealer.
I know. Ain't it just beautiful?
So yeah, that's it guys. Hope you guys find the video funny. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.